Hi everyone, comic book reviewer here. This time reviewing on the Simpson episode, Bart the Mother. Now, as you know, Bart the Mother is the third episode of the 10th season from The Simpsons, which obviously aired on September the 27th, 1998. And of course, yeah, the whole point of the episode is about not only Bart learning about responsibility, as well as showing the potential to realise and understand his mistakes, but also understanding to try and earn back not only Marge's trust, but also to show her that he does have the whole potential to be redeemed. And the whole premise of the episode is meant to show how Marge, after taking the kids and that to the family fun centre, you can tell she starts to notice and see that obviously Nelson is basically a bad influence, and does see that he's more chaotic evil, and does see how after intentionally knocking Milhouse off the course and obviously winning a BB gun after stealing some prize tickets, you can tell Marge right away knows that she doesn't want Bart to hang around with Nelson, and the difference between Bart and Nelson is Bart is more neutral evil, Nelson is basically chaotic evil, and we do kind of see how Bart goes against Marge's warnings and hangs around with Nelson, and we do kind of see how Nelson pressures Bart to shoot a defenseless bird, and of course tries to kind of turn away the BB gun, but of course goes for the crooked sight. And when Marge actually sees what Bart does, not only does she feel like her trust has been violated, but she even makes it clear to Bart that she's done kind of defending him, as well as making it clear that he can just do whatever he wants. But you do see, after killing the bird, Bart does show a form of guilt, regret, as well as understanding that he made things unintentionally worse. And you do see how he goes through hell and back to try and save the bird's nest from the bird that he shot, and you do see him trying to show not only to the audience but to us that he does have the potential to be redeemed. And when Marge learns the truth, she actually does try to help Bart the best she can. And the best way I would see the episode's message is about learning, understanding, and seeing your mistakes. Because, yeah, you do see how when Marge finds out what Bart did, he basically feels responsible, but we can tell right away, not only does Marge feel hurt, violated, as well as unable to see Bart in a positive light, you do see how Bart goes through everything just to save those eggs. And when he does learn the truth about the eggs, learning that they're meant to be lizards, you do see how he's now in the role of Marge, trying to keep those eggs that he once protected now as lizards safe. And you do see Marge putting a lot of herself in Bart's shoes, as, yeah, Marge is obviously going to see the good in Bart because Bart can learn and understand his mistakes, and she obviously knows what she sees from Nelson is a warning to what Bart would become if he never learnt from those mistakes. And the whole point of the episode is that, yeah, I think some kids can learn and understand from their mistakes when they know they've screwed up. But I think there's those like Nelson who just don't show guilt, remorse, and that for their actions. And I think the whole point of the episode is meant to remind you that people can actually redeem themselves when they actually learn they've messed up. They do understand that yeah, they do want to show people they do have the potential to kind of change. It's just up to how people see it. Again, is the episode good? Yes, but it's definitely still enjoyable, so it definitely deserves a thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, comic reviewer here, signing out.